Hello everyone and welcome back to Montana. I'm enjoying my morning cup of coffee. I've been going through some numbers and let me just show you what the bank said. So we are currently at 54 grand in the bank account, and in February we had quite a lot going on. So we bought new vehicles for $360,000. We sold vehicles for 318. So we are around 41,000 in the deficit on that side, and I hope I said it correctly. Yeah, I think it's 41 grand. Okay, it doesn't really matter. We bought a new field for $254,000, and we serviced the new combine. Well, new old combine we brought back home. Property maintenance, these are the regular bills, and productions, this is a bit. And we pay for insurance and stuff like that. We got paid almost 72,000 from the whiskey sales. So money is trickling in, and can't really remember what this expense was, but the loan interests and the loan are being paid off. So basically, we've done minus $246,000 in the previous month. But it's fine, because it's March now, and we are all good to go. So Mr. Tembiers is away on business today. He might join us later, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna have to do things by myself today. The first thing that we need to do is... so today we have to put some lime on the ground. Now, if we check the PDA... Okay, so after a bit of examination, we actually have all the... give me a second. Yeah, we had all the information on the fields reset to basically standard. So there has been a software update, and it must have wiped all the data we had, which is not too problematic. We still got the soil information for all the fields, as you can see, but all the other bars are basically reset back to start, so everything is at half. And our main loss at this moment is we are basically losing around 10%, since we were at around 13% of bonus on everything we sold. So, not the best thing that could happen, but such is life, and we have to deal with it. And I am afraid that the experiment might be endangered. So if you remember, field number 57 was plowed. This was part of the experiment, and the experiment was, is mulching basically as good as plowing, or do we have to plow the fields? If you see fields number 49 and 57, these were the main test fields. 57 was plowed. You can see there's no red in here. Field number 49 was only mulched, and you can see the mulching is there. So we might still have a go with the experiment. I hope we do. Otherwise, well, let's chalk it up to bugs in the software and say, this is it. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay, so I don't want to ramble too long. The pH level is reset back to the start, which might not be a bad thing, since we basically killed field number 49 with drowning it with lime. So yeah, we have a fresh start on that side. And my plan for today is I'm gonna load up my what's it called? the lime spreader, and I'm gonna go spread all the fields we have. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fields total. And I will probably help spread on Mr. Tambiers's field. So this is the plan. Let me call Mr. Tambiers and ask him about lime, because I think he has some. Hello, good morning, John.
Morning.
Hey, glad to have you back.
Good to be back.
Yeah, welcome, sir. So what I wanted to ask you is, I'm gonna have to spread lime on the fields, and if I remember correctly, you have some at the homestead.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you maybe know how much you have?
I can find out real quick.
Okay. Because if it's okay with you, I would come to your place first and load it up. Okay, so I'm coming over either way.
Okay.
So if you would be so kind to load me it up.
Yeah, I put some in the tender wagon too, so we'll see what's in there.
Okay. So, yeah, I don't know if I told you already, but there seems to have been a software update, and the precision farming is all reset, all the information.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are basically at the start with it. Am I good like this, or should I set up on the other side?
I think you're good.
Okay. Okay, it's actually working. Perfect. I do remember we had some issues with the overloading on this stuff.
Yeah, you just have to dump it on the ground, pick it up with a backhoe.
Yeah. Good to see it's working now. Alright.
It don't look like it filled it up.
No, I have about 40% in the hopper. You still have something in the trailer?
No, it looks empty. That's
See real quick. Oh yeah. So you have 2 hoppers actually. Cool.
Alright, see what that got for you.
That should give us around 78%. Yeah. So I have under 2,000 liter capacity. And I'm thinking maybe I should go spread some and then we put the rest of the lime that you have over here in. Oh, look at that. There's more. Where did that come from? Okay, now I'm full. I'm gonna reverse a bit because I don't want to hit you. Okay, thank you, sir.
I'll get this other loaded in here.
Alright, perfect. And by the way, did you get rid of the shed that you had for juice?
Yeah.
Okay. I've only now noticed, and I was wondering if you had some thieves coming through. Okay, so this is the first field we are gonna take care of today. It's a small field. Ooh. Jesus Christ! Yeah, eyes on the road, Paso. Eyes on the road. Yeah, this is the first field we're gonna take care of today. I do think I want to start on this side to do the headland, because I can turn quite easily on the other side. Okay, 80 meter, 1 headland. Yeah, I do think I need to go to steering assist actually, so yeah. And it's active, and it's go time. Okay, and now this headland. Okay, if you're if you pay any attention to the pH map, you can see that the soil is getting, or the pH on the soil is getting adjusted to the perfect level, which I'm extremely happy about, because I do remember the time when we started doing this liming stuff, and it was actually pretty bad, you know. It overdone it like a very big amount, and it basically drowned the soil in lime. So yeah, had all kinds of troubles because of that. Okay, I should put the cruise control on 18, shouldn't I? Yeah, I'm not going too slow, since I am going to be on the fields for quite a long time, since yeah, there's a lot to do. But I think we're gonna be able to get the fields to, well, basically, I think our highest number was 97% of how precise we were farming. Which, if I do say so myself, is a pretty big achievement. I can't remember ever achieving anything like that before. Okay, it's working, it's working. So this is a fairly small field, and as you can see, we're not using that much in terms of lime. Especially not in this part of the field. So this type of soil that's underneath needs lower pH levels to be at the highest rate of reduction. Okay, let's start you up. The lime in the ground should move left and right when the waterfall comes. Rainfall! Waterfall like a madman. Yeah, so everything should distribute evenly on the field. I'm guessing there's not going to be any issues when time comes to put the crops in, and that, my dear viewers, is gonna be pretty soon. And look at that, Mr. Tambios has joined us with his tender. I do think we're gonna be able to fit whatever he had in if we get down to 5,000 liters. It depends how much he had in that hopper. Okay, last little part. And with that, our first field is...
Just on a side note,
done.
that manure spreader I just bought, it'll spread lime as well.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's a good piece of information. Okay, I'm coming under you to load up. Do you know how much you have in the trailer?
5,572.
Okay, I'm not gonna be able to take it all, so you know. I can only take around 4,500. I guess the sensors on the trailer are working okay now, because I still remember when we drowned the fields in lime the first time around. Okay, so I'm gonna do the headland around the homestead field, and I should be able to accommodate the rest of the trailer easily.
Okay, well, I head that way.
Okay, let's go with steering assist yet again. Okay, let's wait for the computer to load it up. And wait, I forgot to open the I forgot to unfold the trailer. As you can see, the pH difference on this type of land is pretty big, this type of soil, so it consumes a lot more lime than the other type of soil does. You'll probably be able to see this in a second when I come over a new type of soil. Nope, this one is actually pretty much the same. Alright. Turning through it like butter. Like a hot knife through butter. Okay, so since I don't want this episode to run for too long, and since we're basically gonna be doing the same thing over and over again, I'll probably keep recording until we load up another trailer, which is gonna be pretty soon. Mr. Tembiers is already waiting for us at the top of the field. So, yeah. You know what? I'm actually thinking of asking him if he could be our driver for line, because I don't think we're gonna be able to fit everything in, at least not for the big field. And we have used up basically 30% up to here. Okay, John, when I'm coming down there, I'm gonna go under you and load up. Do you maybe have time to go to the main farm and load the line from our storage?
Yep, I can do that.
Because I used up 40% only doing this part on this field. So basically 3 headlands.
Yeah, I'll let you get the rest out of here and then I'll go over there.
Okay, thank you. I'll have to fold it up. I thought I was going to be sneaky and and go under with the trailer unfolded, but nope. Can't do that. Okay, so let's... I don't know why I did this like this, but yeah. Okay. So if I remember correctly on the precision steering or guidance steering, the next row left is going to be a narrower one, and we finish perfectly on that side of the field. Yeah, it's drinking quite a lot of lime. I did not expect as much, but as you can see, the difference on the mini-map is quite... can't really see. It's quite big. Okay, so first one is like this, yeah. So this is going to be a bit of an overlap. It should also use less lime. And on the way back, we're gonna be fully in full width all the way to the end of the field. As I promised, I will see you something interesting happens. Alright. Okay, John, I need a refill. Pretty please. The fields are thirsty for lime, I will say that.
Fold her up.
Oh, right. Thanks. So, yeah. Starting to fear that we don't have enough in the farm store. In the silo. Alright, I think you're empty. Okay, so I really do hope we have enough lime in the farm storage. Otherwise, we might be in for... well, we might have to order another delivery. Which is not gonna be cheap, I will say that. Okay, just for a quick intermezzo, we are down $20,000 because we had to order more lime. We still have this field, that's the middle field between the new one and the original one. We have to finish this one. We have John's new field straight in front of us, and we still have to take care of the original field, and that's gonna be basically it. So we had to order another, well, had to, we ordered another 100,000 liters of lime. That was 2 truckloads, and it was delivered into our silo as I was still spreading here. This is my home now. Oh, John's over here. In that case, I'm gonna get loaded up again. Gotta be careful of the electric bulb. Alright, so yeah, I have remembered now that I have to fold up the... Excuse me, I scratch my nose. That I had to fold up the... Okay, just help him out real quick. The spreader unit. Okay, perfect.
I went ahead and ordered some more lime.
Yeah, I've seen. Perfect, man. I was wondering how we're gonna solve that, and yeah. So we paid around 20,000 for it, right? Yeah, in any case, alright, I'm full. You just fold up the auger so I don't hit it. Okay, reverse out. So yeah, the skills you learn while being a farmer. Ah, man. Okay. Yeah, this is turning into a very, very big job, unexpectedly, totally. Because yeah, as I said, for some reason, everything got reset. Probably the update on the software. Yeah, I can't see which version is it. It is, but it's gotta be that. I have no other explanation. So, right, I'll continue. In the meantime, I will have a talk with Mr. Tembios if he's interested for a bigger auger wagon. That might be something we get, because he's been hauling up and down, well, twice as much as I'm going through the lime, so yeah, it would be a lot easier if we had bigger tender. In any case, see you soon. Okay, so looking through the actual auger wagons, these ones are way too small. This one could hold up to 8,500. This one is what we have at the moment. Well, John has. Articulated ones are not really something we want to go into, so this J&M 8750 grain cart is probably one of the best choices. It costs 38,000 and it holds almost 31 cubic meters of... No! It holds 21 cubic meters of no. Well, as I can surely tell you, this is not true. It holds almost 31,000 liters of grain or anything else you put in. So, dashing through the no. Yeah. In any case, 38 grand is not too much. We could technically afford it, and it would fill this spreader at least 3 times, 3 1/3. And you know, that is quite some filling capacity. We could also use that auger wagon to transport grain from the fields directly into the truck. So that's another potential use. Let's see where I clock in right here. Okay, so this is the second to last pass on this field. While we are here, let's go and refill. I'm also on the lookout for any good case tractors, because you might have noticed the trend. We are painting our farm red. And yeah, I was on the phone with the case dealer. They do have something nearby, but everything is expensive as well. It's expensive. So the idea is to have enough tractors or machines of case variety so that we get a flag installed in front of the farm. But yeah, I mustn't forget that we still have to yeah, I mustn't forget that we still have to get the header for the combine, both headers technically. So yeah, it's gonna be well, there are some expenses planned in the near future, and this is why I'm not really feeling the grain cart. Okay, and now for the last pass. And we move to the 10 Beers' field. At least I hope I'm gonna be able to cover all this. Should be. If there's a tiny hole here and there, it's not too problematic. John, you can wait there. I'm finishing this row and then I'm gonna start with your field.
Okay. I'm sitting here empty.
Oh, you're empty. Never mind then. Yeah, it's yeah. Putting a few hours on the tractor today, so this is where we stand. Okay, gotta keep in mind that I have the trailer unfolded. And I gotta keep in mind these road signs. Yeah, boy. Okay, so this is the first time we are working this field with anything other than the soil tester unit. So let's see how this goes. I have no clue how much it will take, but I do guess it's gonna take quite a lot. Because if I remember correctly, when I was speaking, or when Mr. Tambiers was checking out this field, it's quite a good yielding one, which means that the soil underneath takes quite a lot of fertilizer and lime to, well, give the best possible yield. And mind you, it's a big field. Very big field. Yeah, look at that. On the mini-map on the left, bottom left part, you can see how much darker the application became. Yeah, I don't really see myself coming all the way back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn around at the end at the granny shop, and I'm gonna start returning back towards Mr. Tambiers and his tender wagon. Okay, before we hit the granny shop. Woohoo! Yeah, boy! Oh, not that. This is the spot. No, this definitely isn't the spot. I guess the automatic steering got confused a bit. I am working it like it's an animal, so yeah. Okay. Can I see Mr. Tambiers anywhere? I think I do. John, I don't think I have enough to go to the end of the field, so I'll meet you somewhere. You can come towards me, please. Okay, just a bit more and I'll be able to take everything you have. You can wait there. I'll turn around. Okay, so we are under 2,000 liters, which means it will fit the whole 7,000 that he has in the trailer. Good. Okay, in any case, we're gonna continue with this job and we'll see you on the other side. Okay, so for a change, I did finish Mr. Tambiers' field. And for a change, I come directly to the fill point to fill with lime. So we still have 72,000 liters. 63 now. And yeah, I do want to reverse out of here because I can't really fit the arms under the auger. It used to fit perfectly, but those times are gone since we have these spreader arms. The clock is slowly coming to 6 p.m. So I will say this, this job is taking at least twice as long as I expected it was gonna take. Yeah. So, let me finish this part and we'll be on our way to finish the episode. Yeah, this has been running for a very, very long time. For a few hours now. Word. And to finish off strong, it's a very beautiful spring evening. The moon is shining and we are slowly inching towards the end of the job. Man, this was a massive job. I think they say massive in some parts of US, I think. But yeah, so line has all been taken care of. The next thing is going to be planting season in April. So March, second part of March, I don't really see anything much going on. So you'll probably not see any of that, because it's not really that important, you know, to see each and every day. Just the major things that go on the farm. We are up to $48,000, so yeah, money is trickling in, which is good, and it will continue to trickle in, even though at a lesser rate, because as I've told you, we lost all our progress on the precision farming front, so we can't really put in application for higher payout. You know, we can't prove that our fields are precisely managed, but it's fine. It is what it is, you know. So yeah, and with this, the fields are all lined. Now we used up a whole bunch of lime. I don't really know on the top of my hand how much, but it was very much. It was a lot. But before I wash it all down, I will have to empty it out. Okay. You know what? I'd better turn around and empty it out. That way, because the outtake is at the rear of the trailer. Oh, give me a few minutes. Okay, time to wash it. Put it back into the shed. And call it a day. Try and put some lights on, yeah. Much better. Yeah, we've been in the field for the whole day. I seriously did not expect it was gonna take so long, especially not that we're gonna have to load basically every couple passes, because we had you know, if the soil information would be as it was, we probably wouldn't have to put as much lime on the fields as we had, because it was basically a clean slate. And now let me try and park this. It's been in a quite a tight spot in the rear. I'm thinking, I don't really know why we have this lantern, this one. Maybe for some smaller jobs. Okay, lights off. Engine off. This whole setup can dry off here. Mr. Tembiers, do you need your tractor washed? Maybe you're still here.
No, I'm good right now.
Alright.
It really didn't get very dirty.
Yeah, mine was filthy. Okay, well, thank you for all the help, John. This was really a big help today, because otherwise I would have to be driving to the silo all the time. So yeah, a big help. Thank you everyone for watching. See you again very soon. Take care and goodbye.
Later.